watch out for that guy. Is he fucking serious?
Just trying not to curse. By the way. Hey everybody. Hello Joy. Hello Nancy. Hello Aaron. Hello Paul. Hello Robert. Vicky. Julia, how are you doing? Tracy, how are you doing? Oh, there's that sun again. It is so hot. Hello Spawn, Jennifer, Magic Moon. We are scanning the water right now with sonar, guys. Just checking some other spots before we get our friend to jump in the water in his scuba gear. Check on some of the spots that we initially found with the sonar. Yeah, do it, guys. It's been a hot minute, but I'm coming back. Cheryl, hello. Joe. Never know. Just even if 2% chance we can find something. That's why we're here. We never got to. We'll never be able to come here and search to this extent. Hello, Phyllis, Shays, Chastity. Absolutely curious. Hello, guys. I'm here with Jared. You might remember before. We got Alex. He's the scuba guy. He's got a lot of experience. Been doing this for quite a few years, and he's gonna be down there in the water, picking on some of the items that are at the bottom of the water.
Pretty shallow right now. We're at 7 feet right now. We're gonna be picking up a lot of plants. Yeah. Oh yeah. Saw milfoil. I don't know if they'd be able to see it, but here. Looking at if anyone could see this, you can see it or no?
Yeah, I mean I can on here.
So that's right here. That side is straight down the bottom. This is the side view, so we're out 32 feet right now. So it's pretty. Right now it's just weeds here. First time we came here with the kayak, we didn't come down this far.
Right.
So we just figured since we got the boat, we'll scan down. But there's nothing here, which is good because back where we thought there was something, we quickly rode over there, and there was a few things. They're a little bit more covered in silt than they were a year and a half ago, but it's to be expected. But we were able to find them, so we know where we're going to go on the way back.
Guys, we're on a river involving a true crime of a woman who was never found, but they know that she had lost her life tragically. Someone took her life, and so we came, paranormally speaking, we had evidence leading us to this river, and we found some items in the river that were suspect, and we never got to search the river, and we now have a scuba diver to go down there and to check some of these hits with the sonar to see if any of them could be connected to that case of Jennifer Dulos. We haven't done anything with this case in a while, but we didn't have anybody. We couldn't get anybody to come here to the river to go in the water and really find, or at least look at up close.
We were led here so many times, and then we were so close. The one night we had the cadaver dogs that were going to come, and that morning they canceled on us.
Yeah.
But every time we come back to that location over there, it says that's where she is.
And what we're gonna do is when he's in the water, we're gonna leave the spirit boxes on and some of the apps and see what the spirits say as he's down in the water. If he finds anything that is suspect, he has little flotation devices that he can pull out, and they will come to the surface of the water to let us know that he may have found something interesting. So that's why we're documenting this right now.
Something swimming in the water over there. Is that a dog? Oh shit. Okay. Well, no, that's just debris. Yeah, that looks like.
Thank you guys for coming on TikTok. Appreciate tapping on the screen.
See all the plants.
Yes, if you guys want to watch some of the other videos of evidence we got, I made a few videos back about 1.5 years ago. Well, if we have the opportunities to look in the water, that's literally where we were led. So now we have the chance to do that right now. So
start heading back the other direction. Or hit the far shore and then. You know what? Hit that far shore and do it, because this is the construction site that's always been super sketchy. So you might as well touch the tip. We've never been down this far, so we're here. So we got the sonar going. Let's just hit it and head back.
we are somewhere along the Farmington River. So we're just doing a comb through with the sonar to see if there's any other items or areas that we can look with before he gets in the water in his scuba gear. You throw this thing on right now? Just start spitting on a few things.
Yeah, as well.
All right, guys, I'm going to put on the spirit box right now in case it says something interesting.
Xbox. Scanning FM.
This has to do with the true crime. A woman, her body was never found, and we were led to this river from paranormal evidence, and we never got to search it. We used the sonar, found strange items, and we never was able to get a scuba diver willing to come in here and search. And now we have a scuba diver, so we're just going with the sonar in case we find any other areas, and we're going to go down there. He's going to go down there and check it out, and we're going to leave the spirit box on in case he can lead us. 2% chance maybe there's something down here. It could be literally nothing down here at all, but at least we're making an effort and we're just documenting what's happening. I'm going to put the spirit box on here for a few minutes as we're doing this last turn around with the sonar. Who are we looking for? Is there something in this river that we need to find? Yeah. The roots? What's in these waters?
What's that?
Defendant. Ooh. Wow. Is there any evidence in this water that we will find today? Do you know who or what we're looking for? What's the lady's name we're trying to find? Somewhere along the Farmington River. A couple of years ago, you led us here to this river. Fotis, are you here with us? That's a weird voice. Does he want us searching this river today? Protection. What do we need protection from? The dogs are going crazy. Yes or no, is there any evidence in this river where we're going to be searching today? Starting to feel a little weird. Man? Hello, Priya. Is Fotis' spirit here with us, watching us here right now? Is there anything you can see? Is there anyone's remains where we're going to be looking?
This is a sonar. It's very clear. There's not a lot down there. So when we saw things, it's pretty obvious what it's
Right where it's there.
Oh, that was good.
I'm here. Who's that female that just spoke? Are we getting closer? His wife, it just said. Whose wife? Wife, again. Fotis. It just said Fotis, clear as day. You guys hear that? Gonna mark that. I literally just said yes. Is her remains here where we're going to be looking today? Now I'm starting to feel that weird vibe. Yeah. Rose of Pain or something? It's Sean. Yes, that's my name. Bring me home. I'll tell you what, you know I have respect for souls wherever I go. If you need help, I'll pray for you today. All I ask is if you can help us, if there's something here to guide us. If we can help in any way with that case of Jennifer. Yeah, that's where he is. Did Fotis come here with his wife? Oh. This boat sways like the Titanic when Jared moves. Making me nervous. Yeah, yeah. Couple. Right? Something about a miracle? Well, it's all the way back down there, right?
Oh, the radio. Trying to get frequency. There's no service. Fair enough. Having to swim back. That could be worse.
We're along the Farmington River. Well, it seems like the spirits were at least talking about the well. Is Fotis spirit here with us right now? Does he want us searching the river right now? Let them go or something? Is there evidence Fotis left here that we're going to find today when we send the diver down? Something small. Interesting. Something small. That was pretty clear. I'm going to mark that on the camera. Something small. You're right. Alex is getting creeped out over here. He's never experiencing paranormal before. He's hearing this stuff, and he's like, "What?"
Signed up for this little boat ride. He thought he was just swimming today.
He says if he hears a voice in his ear down in the water, he's done for the day. What would be the something small item? Thank you, Christina.
Rick actually said he
She said feet in a low voice. You heard that? Feet. That's something we would get here about the feet. Whose feet? Whose feet?
All right. So Jennifer wrapped in something. A tarp.
With the kids. Wow. Damn. We got more water in here. Basically important. Whose feet are you referring to? That's literally what we got the last time we were here. We were saying about feet.
Yeah.
Feet.
Over the top.
Over and over again. Yeah. Difficult things or something? Whose feet are you referring to? We're along the Farmington River in Connecticut.
Flowers.
Find the lady? Yeah. Marking it. Find the lady. That's what we're hoping. Will you help us? Good call, Paul. Feet could also be in depth. But we got references to foot and feet many times. Like it said her feet. I think it almost said like something really specific last time. Ed Warren.
One of the things that we thought is that perhaps she was put in his like roof rack, toolie rack.
Remember you were here.
Yeah, we were.
Oh my God.
And that perhaps he used some of the wet concrete that's basically sand. And as soon as it hits water, it turns to concrete.
Well,
when we were here about what, a year and a half ago?
Yeah.
Something below there. It looks like it could be that roof rack.
Are you saying body parts were left here in the water where we're going to be searching, like you told us before? I know.
On Thursday.
Whose feet or whose parts are in these waters? Any other weird hits? See, but like we always thought like that entryway over there would be a good spot where he could just he could have came right through there, and dude, if he had access to the construction site like we thought, or even from that area right through the woods, he could have dragged it right through there, and it's perfect. And that's why those questionable items are over there. Because right over here, where the hell would he do it? You know, unless he just took, you tried to take a raft out, which is feasible to be over here too. But
Yeah, but think about, yeah.
you told us that we may find something small here that's relevant. Can you tell us what that is? What we should look for? Is it a black box? Is it a bin? What are we looking for?
I know.
Kind of?
Kind of.
Was it like a... Is Fotis watching us right now, yes or no?
It's 10 feet. Well, it's about 15
You see another
feet
item?
from the shore. Yeah, it looks like tree branches because it's 15 feet from the shoreline. We're scanning 40 feet in either direction. So we went over that before, and the down scan didn't really. It must be just branches. It's about 5 feet.
Okay. Well, we're getting closer to that area. So you're going to jump in when we
Yeah,
get to that closer?
up, get my gear up, push you guys off, and I'll just do all along that corner, all the way up to the fallen tree.
All right, sounds good.
Right around there. I kiss that whole area in at least 20 minutes. So.
Yeah, you could do that much?
Oh yeah.
Nice. Interesting. Well, I know for one thing, like I said, you're gonna find some weird items down there.
Yeah.
I know that. What it is or if it's connected. I mean,
Any
that's...
boxes, anything that could hold something in it, I'll send the buoy up right away.
Want to throw the phasma on? Or are you liking what you get?
You always have to be objective about what spirits say in my chest. Just because they say it doesn't mean it's there. I mean, this is a perfect example of that. I mean, they told us so clear that something's in this river and 98% chance nothing's here, but that's what, you know, investigating and trying to do research, and, you know, you have to be, you just never know what's going to happen. You also have the free will of man, so a spirit could end up telling you what may happen, but, you know, someone could end up making a choice and changing, you know, creating a ripple that maybe changes things. Nothing is determined definitively, but no, you should never take what spirits say as a fact. That's why I've been objective even about since we started doing this, and I've had visions about, like, I don't know. I'm leaving, I'm like, this could be true, it could not be true, I don't know. But there's only one way to find out is come here and we can look in the water since where it led us. And if there's nothing here, which is most likely the case, we can move on from this and not have to come back to this really, you know, creepy, unsettling river that the energy here is really messed up from a, you know, spiritual sense here. There's some real negativity here.
When we walked into
regardless of this case. Yeah. But. Hello, Kim. Growl. So tell us what's down here. What are we gonna find? If it's something small, what is it? In the depth? Some with the woman too?
How many feet down will it be?
What?
How many feet down could we be looking?
Dulos. I just said Dulos.
Kidding.
I just said Dulos. Yes. That's who we're looking for. Terrified? Something him? This is where we were told something is in these waters here. How many feet deep is she? Oh, I was gonna aim this way. I need to change directions. How many feet deep is she? 7, 8?
They said they heard 11. I didn't hear it.
Someone said 15 too. Leave. Deep voice. Why would you want us to leave?
We're getting closer, aren't we?
I'm concerned. What are you concerned about?
Is she straight ahead of us?
Over?
Over which direction? To our left or to our right?
Are we going towards the direction? Yeah. Did you say you'll see a hand? It almost sounded like that. You'll see a hand. Weird. Well, we're right in the prime time target right here. This is the spot where we want to look. Are we right in the area? Sure, it feels the worst too.
For those of you that are just logging on, we're not just driving around aimlessly, we're using sonar. And right here we're about 21 feet below us. We're gonna get a good night's sleep. We're gonna circle around because we're just scouting this area. We're going 40 feet out in every direction, but we're gonna circle back because the place we really want to look is to our back right here, or actually to your front left.
Yes or no, are we close to where we need to look?
For safety,
And for safety? A sick feeling. Yeah, join the club. Yeah. We actually could. I have something's following.
All right.
We can do EVP too. Yeah, I have it in my bag.
So this is definitely creepy. But this is the area.
Is she in a blanket? Yes or no? Are we close? On his shoulder? Song? Video? I see you have.
Something there. Probably do this. Go over there, straight, and then circle around the corner.
What is she inside in the water? Is it a box?
A suitcase, a box, a car rack.
Promo code.
Did he use a boat? Well, this is
Who wants us to leave?
couldn't get cool right here.
Couldn't get through?
That's the spot.
Criminal investigation.
Guys, Sean's pointing you at the spot where we believe he brought her down. Yeah, this is the location.
Pretty deep. Heard that?
Yeah.
Pretty deep. Is she pretty deep? Who's pretty deep?
Internet at home. Your video.
Well, just so you guys know, we're at 17 feet right now. We're not far from the shoreline. So it's 17 feet deep right here. Yeah.
Healthy children.
Healthy children? What are we looking for? Deep? A body. Just said a body. Stay calm. Yeah, Alex has never done paranormal stuff before. turn it off for a second. Guys, the crime took place 3 years ago? Was it 3 years ago? I think it's
May
3 years ago.
24th,
Yeah.
2019.
One diver's going down, yes. We're going to sit up here. He's got flotation devices. If he finds anything suspicious, it'll come up to the surface.
Do you want us to hang tight or do you want us in the boat?
No, you guys sit in the boat. Yeah, I'll push you guys right off. And then I'll come around and talk to you guys. If I find anything, I'll give you guys updates.
Why don't you show them? This is exactly where.
And I can explain everything too as I put on my gear. That could be kind of cool.
Yeah.
So guys, when we first started coming here, it was right up here, right standing right here where we got our first major warning. Literally, when we put together a little map to come here, within the first couple hours, it brought us right here. We've probably been back here 20 times maybe, and every time we've searched all of New Canaan, all of Farmington and Avon, and we get some lukewarm stuff every once in a while. We've even been right behind his house, both houses actually, and some stuff comes through. But every time we come here, we're right there. Stuff keeps coming through. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah. We're not going to know unless we look. And this is our first opportunity to have Alex here and with his experience to go down there and really search around to see if there's any, item that could be.
Right behind this tree line, there's a little trail that you could get a car, presumably. Right, used to have tire tracks back there, and since some trees have fallen down, but so you can't really drive back there anymore. But at the time, right behind this line, you could have gotten through here in the dark. You could have pulled right up here, backed right in this little slope right here, and it's almost like a boat drop. Right
Yeah.
in the
And we've
water.
seen a car drive right up here before too.
Yeah. So we'll see.
All right.
All right, so when you guys toss the anchor out, there's about 100 feet of rope. So once it hits the bottom, you can just twist this right around this up here and just loop
You know
it
what,
in.
Jared?
All right, you're anchor man, Sean.
Take this. We're going to hold it because I need to go jump off for a second. Take it quick. Oh.
All right.
I knew I should have brought beers out here.
We came here once with another psychic too, Vanessa, who's worked with us for a while on this case. She actually, unfortunately, she was down in Florida, but she wasn't back till mid-September, and we wanted to get here while we could, since Alex had the availability here to dive. So we got in. Wish she was here, but when she first came here with us, we stood right there, and she looked out. She said about 30, 40 feet out there, dead center, she saw something wrapped the bottom, and that it was almost like part of her, not all of her. She thought torso, but we've gotten feet a million times, so we'll see. For the first time here, the weather's decent. We've had some pretty rough times here in the winter, so this is a long time in the making, over 2 years. How'd you land?
I was getting chills that entire time.
Yeah, it looks pretty, but it's nasty. We haven't been here in a while. In fact, Sean and I didn't want to come back here unless we had a diver, because the energy is so terrible. And it's not even just this. There's so much Native American stuff here from the Tungus. I mean, this is the Tungus land that we just took over. So it's just walking up here was like walking through quicksand. It makes you want to vomit. So we haven't been up here in some time, frankly, because we didn't want to. The water is very clear. That's the good thing. It took us a while actually to find a place to launch the boat today. That's why we were running late. Took us about an hour and a half to sort that out. Everything's been closed, so we kind of had to carry this thing through the woods a bit. Alex is gearing up here. It's hot. It's about 90.
Yeah. Bald eagle. Good luck.
So what do you explain? Why don't you explain what you got going on here? Because I'd like to learn too.
I got my hair in the zipper right now. What's going on? Oh, come on now. float when this happens. There we go. All
So
right.
the air lasts about an hour and a half, you said?
Yeah.
So we
I
got
can
two
get-
tanks, but so they're about an hour and a half each.
I can get an easy hour and a half on one tank.
The woman's missing. Her name is Jennifer Dulos. She's from New Canaan, Connecticut, where I work actually, so it's pretty close to home. Like not only literally, but close to home. We've been working on this for a while, since the beginning, basically. It happened actually. Sean and I's birthday are right next to each other. February 13th is his. Mine's February 14th, and I guess it was February 13th, 2020. I'd wish Sean a happy birthday. He had just finished filming his show, and I said, "Hey, I had worked in Stanford at the time, and that's where the trial was being held, or at least the pretrial stuff." And I said, "Hey, have you heard about this case? It's pretty high profile." And he said, "No, I've been traveling. I've been in the Midwest and stuff, Texas, all that." So I said, "Why don't you take a ride over tomorrow?" And he did, and he sat outside our home for the first time. They've since actually changed the house number on our house because so many people were, as Wells Lane, so many people were heading over there. So it's since been sold or rented. But he sat outside, and a whole bunch of stuff started coming through, and he was just kind of motivated to. It was just one of those things where it was just like you felt compelled, both of us, to just something drew us together to do this. So here we are, a few years later. There's been a lot of ups and downs. Yeah.
So I'm gonna push you guys out.
There you go, Sean. Okay.
I'll push you guys right out to the center. Whenever you want to toss that anchor, you can just toss it and then wrap it around that front cleat, and that'll be good to go. Get a good view of the anchor in the water.
All right.
Thanks, guys, for tapping on the screen. Yeah, it's interesting, unique thing we're doing here today. Didn't know if we'd ever be able to come back here and do this, and luckily that we can take a closer look, just in case something is here.
Pretty easy to use. Alrighty, have fun, guys.
All right. Sonar back up. Let's see. How do I know I'm fast up going? Oh, number one. I guess.
Saying I don't have an SD card in here. Literally right there.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time all our technology has failed here. Put it that way.
Jenny, it's saving to YouTube. Now tell me something, guys on YouTube. Is it black and white right now to you guys? Because it looks, I wonder if the infrared's on. It looks black and white to me.
We're not fishing. We're just making it look like we are. I should say that though. Alex did catch a fish.
Interesting. I wonder why. It might be the infrared. If that's a glitch in that thing, that'd be amazing because I could use it for investigating. Weird. Yeah, I have YouTube going too, guys. So, yes, we're searching a river with a scuba diver to try to find evidence having to do with the true crime case in Connecticut. It is weird. I don't know.
Yeah, Alex, all along this right-hand side about.
Alright.
I would just canvas it all. I would go out about.
Let's start off this corner, I think.
Yeah, when you get out about, I don't know, like 40 feet that way, there isn't much.
Yep.
And it wouldn't make sense anyways because it's closer to the hiking trails.
Yeah,
He would have
yeah.
come down right here.
I'll just zigzag this whole area and then wrap around.
All right.
He's gonna look at the items we saw originally, Tracy, and just basically scour this entire area. He says he can do it pretty quickly, the way he was trained.
You want to hit this area too, Alex?
All right.
My YouTube's right on my TikTok profile, or just type in Sean Austin Paranormal. My channel will pop right up if you're doing the search. If you want to watch from two different perspectives. Yeah, I believe we did. You had the anomalies hit. We had more hits in the same area right here, right now, right?
It's corroborating what we got 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Or a year ago, whatever. Post COVID, right before COVID, right?
Yeah.
Right before all the lockdown stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's all still here. And this was the area where some of it looks like it's like 90-degree angles. And then it's just that one thing that I want to look, which looks like that Thule rack. And I think was it Tracy that pointed out the rack thing? Where
Tracy's in the chat.
Tracy, was you that brought that? If I'm remembering correctly, if you look at the old photos of them on their family vacation skiing, in their Suburban, they have one of those roof racks to put all the skis. And then, so there's a couple pictures of it out there. And you could tell it's kind of older, but it's been on the car a while. And shortly after the murder, or whatever you want to call it, I guess it's not good. There was a photo of his same car, the Suburban, parked in the driveway at his house. And it looked like, oh, yeah. You got your, okay, coming.
Yeah, I'd say so.
But anyways, it looks like he had put a brand new roof rack, but almost an identical one, but it was a little shinier on the top, almost like maybe in the middle of the night. He threw her in that thing right on top of the car.
Yeah.
Came down.
Guys, this is the first true crime story, paranormal wise, that I've done before. So that's why, even though with all the evidence we got, I've had dreams and visions about even having to do with this river. It's like, I just don't know. I can't judge things that I've picked up on. I do believe, unfortunately, that she's not intact where her body is. I definitely wholeheartedly believe that. I do believe
Alex,
that she
there's
is
a bunch of stuff
in
out
water.
here too. About 40 feet. Yeah, 40 feet.
So I don't really have a track record with doing many cases when it comes to like true crime stuff. Only this was the real prevalent one.
The bottom, but it's not going to work with all these weeds and shit.
No. Get your stuff. We're coming over.
Yeah, the throw rack was mentioned in the arrest affidavit as being on Fotis's car, going back and forth between. She's been missing since May 2019, I believe.
May 24th. Watch this motor.
You can just toss it in reverse too. It'll be a little slow, but
Yeah, I got it in reverse. We're good.
The husband was definitely going to be going to jail for it, Paul, but he actually decided to relinquish himself of his own life. So now his spirit has come through as we were doing this stuff, and it doesn't sound like he's happy looking around.
One of the most amazing things that we often don't talk about, or at least you don't, is that in the heat of it all, we were doing so many videos.
Why don't you get scuba divers? You're looking at one right now. Yeah, this is why we came back here. We haven't been here in so long because we have an opportunity to someone that was willing to come here and do this and see if we can help out, find something.
You good? All right.
Yeah, I would presume it would be bones. Yeah, but we were thinking if she was thrown into water, it'd be something that was weighted down and in parts. I don't think she's intact, to be honest with you. The husband definitely did it. There's no question. No question. And he knew he was going away for it. So that's why he decided to eject from this world. Yes, it literally told us from the spirit box literally to get a diver. It was literally telling us to get a diver, and here we are. Did he get his camera working?
Oh, it's a GoPro.
He's got a GoPro on the top of his mask, so we're hoping.
He just said the card, the chip was giving him a problem.
No, yeah, he took off. He left a note. Correct, Erica.
You know what's interesting too is that when we were doing this and going all over the place, as I was saying,
I had a vision of being with Fotis in front of me, and I saw an evil spirit with him, and I was trying to get information to see if she was in the lake, and he was like nodding his head as if she was, but I just try to be so objective of things. I don't want to say like, okay, this is the truth, because I just don't have a track record. I don't know what to trust and what not to trust. But one thing's for sure, you just come here with an open mind, and we're making an effort. An effort is better than no effort at all. It's a unique perspective to be able to approach these types of things in this manner. But I just don't know. I've only known I've had, a sensitivity to spirits and medium abilities for the last, a little over a decade, 11. So, I mean, I feel like I'm still learning about my abilities, and I want to be as genuine and reality based on the possibilities and what may be true and what may be not. Thank you, Derek's.
what you tell me about Michelle reaching out to you, only when we're right here.
Yes. Actually, Michelle is still in court. I guess she ended up watching a bunch of videos that we were doing, investigating, and she made a post about me in public saying she never believed in ghosts until she started watching my videos. Very strange, unique experience with that as well. Yeah, but this is where we were led here. This is where we kept coming back to, is this area. I believe she crossed over, Gago. I did pray for her on my initial visit in front of the house. And I'm not sure if that happened when I went there or if she already transitioned, but I do feel that she crossed over. If she was still earthbound, I feel like she would have came to me. I would have picked up on her presence, but I do feel like that she's at peace. It's him. He's around. He's come to me. He's threatened me to stop looking. How dare you? And stuff like that. Well, if you guys just saw, like, while we were, traveling around the boat, it literally said Dulos. It said his wife. It was definitely starting to pick up and say a few things. Is he under there already?
Yeah, he's over there.
I don't know. I'll tell you what. Let's do an EVP. Let's see if I can get an EVP going here. Okay, guys, thanks for tapping on the screen. Give me a follow if you're into the paranormal. This is something unique that we're doing today, but I investigate the paranormal all the time. If you're new, thank you. Okay. All right, let's do it.
Motor's over.
I'm gonna do an EVP real quick. Is there something in this water we will find today? Does something not want us here?
Is there some?
What? I heard something.
Is there something in this water we will find today? Something not want us here.
Golf ball.
I found a metal frame of something.
Metal frame?
Yeah, it almost looks like it's about 4 feet by 4 feet. There's a top and a bottom of it, but it's all rusted out.
Yeah.
It's probably older than what we're looking
Yeah.
for.
How do you, this thing is not going.
It might have a lot of weeds in it. So if you press that lever that's the one I
Yeah.
showed you, it's
Yep.
at the base of it, you can kind of
Oh.
fold it up.
Yep.
You want to make sure, actually, I could just swim over and take the weeds off.
All right.
That
I'll
might
get
be
out a
better.
little deeper. Yeah, that's what it's got. It's got a ton of weeds.
Yeah, just make sure you don't got your hand on the thing, because if it goes on, it'll take your fingers off.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah,
Actually, want
over
to?
here-
I can't reach some of it. Will you come over?
Yeah, I'll go grab it. Over here, when you get to 16 feet, the thermocline takes over. You can't see more than a couple inches in front of you. So
Wow.
if I can get past that thermocline, I'll be able to see. But I'm gonna keep on zigzagging back toward this way.
Yeah, over here, about 40 feet out, is where there's stuff. That's what she says. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a little windy, guys. So
Watch your finger have it off.
Lots of weeds.
Yeah, they're
Kind of
shallow.
garbage as well.
I imagine there would be. These fishermen always just tossing their trash.
So I'm just gonna go straight out, see how deep I can get. Hopefully I can get past that thermocline.
Yeah, it's still not bad. No, it's still not fair enough.
But not. Not moving at all.
No, nothing's kicking in.
Battery connection's good.
All right.
Okay, pull it right above the water. That's not good. Even if it ran out of battery, it'd still be working.
I mean, you know where it's. We don't need it. You know where it's from. But
Give it another go.
I'm telling you, man, things that die.
electrical devices getting messed with.
Always.
Huh? You play around with the terminals a little bit. Hold on. That's really bizarre. I don't know how that would happen. Well, I'll figure it out when I come back up.
So full battery on the motor, and it's dead now.
The car battery too. I charged it all last night. Nothing? Nothing. Yeah, I'll figure that out when I come back up.
No, it's fine. It is what it is. That's
All of them.
Yeah. Not surprising. There's a lot of energy in this river. A lot of stuff. Oh. We just kind of started. We did a scan with the sonar. He's the scuba diver's down there, starting to look, and we're just doing a couple of different sessions here. I'll put the spirit box back on because I know it's kind of windy for EVP. Okay. I think he already is, Michelle. Some of the stuff that was coming through the spirit box before and was freaking him out. He's getting the chills the entire time. So uncomfortable.
There's a lot of stuff under here.
Are you messing with POTUS? What it says? Something messing with our battery? Who's messing with the battery? Just like.
Showers again.
Look at eat free.
It's sweeping backwards. Brianna. Will Alex find anything connected to the case down there? Man, it's hot.
For a second. About for cinematic.
Diver's all right. Far in between. Oh. If there's an item in this water, what is the item we're looking for?
There's something here.
What?
Something 10 feet over here.
What does it look like?
Looks straight at it, and I don't know in the dark there. You see it?
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah.
There's something right over here.
Oh, I hear him over there. Hello, Shauna. Damn, the heat.
Xbox. Scanning. FM.
What?
No, but there's something over here too. It just keeps.
It's a big ass tree
No, there's something over here.
over there.
Yeah, 10 feet
AJ
over. Now I
Snake.
know there's trees over there for
There's
sure.
a huge tree right underneath me.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing that way and come back in a little bit.
Okay. battery's done.
That's crazy. A full car battery, not even working.
Always something electronic with that.
Xbox. Danny FM.
There's something messing with our batteries. I'll tell him next time he comes up, Tracy. We wanted to look out for a bucket and a sweatshirt too, because that was something.
What time is it? It's 3:35.
Yeah, most likely there's nothing in here, but we're at least trying.
99.
Yeah, we definitely a bike too. Yeah, for sure. You know that. Maybe you can walk up or something. Yeah, guys. I mean, we use paranormal evidence to be brought here, and strange things have happened in this journey. We haven't been here in a while, but we have a diver willing to look in here to see what the spirits have been saying, that there may be something in close proximity to this area. Fotis, are you here? Are you watching us right now? Did they cut it? Whose remains are we looking for? Can you say her name? What's her name? The mother we're looking for. It's possible, Brian. My own father, who passed in October, has come through. The heck was that? Did Fotis come here to bring Jennifer? No, I have an app that does the same thing. I don't have that actual laptop. I can try it. Yeah. What's up?
I want to move back over that way.
Yeah.
Can't see anything.
No.
Pitch black. Yeah.
I
Even
would-
with a flashlight.
I would move your way towards us, actually.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, come directly towards this way.
Her name is Jennifer Dulos.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Pitch black, even with a flashlight.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can only imagine being down there and not being able to see like an inch in front of you. You don't even know what up or down is. You know?
Yeah, we're at a depth of about 20 feet right here. There's definitely some trees closer that way. We can pull out more because there's something 10 feet over.
Alex just checked in. He says it's really dark. He can, even with the flashlight, can't even see in front of him.
He's at a depth over there. About
Yes. Oh yeah. It'd be really terrifying. Being down there.
Xbox. Scanning. FM.
Once you're done, maybe I'll hand this to you and I can do the other thing. So I'll take it for a little bit.
yeah, so why don't I spin us around?
Connecticut.
And then we'll anchor it. There's stuff here. There's some stuff over here. 2 years ago, it was clear under there. There's definitely been some, obviously, silt and sediment and all that stuff.
What is the item we're looking for? The lady, the river. That's crazy. Yes, is that lady here in this river? River. 7 feet back. What the heck? 7 feet back. Mark that. That legit just said 7 feet back. Return 7 feet back. Dude, that
He's
is
right here.
really crazy. Is that where we'll find something? Yep. Jeez.
We're dropping it.
Can you tell us exactly what it is? That area. Following you. Well, he's right in that area right now. 32. We appreciate you guiding us. Are we right in the spot? Something 50. Is Alex close underwater? The question is 7 feet back in what direction?
Well, we were going deeper.
Did Fotis dump his bike in this river, yes or no? Fotis dumped his bike here. We're along the Farmington River. Something familiar? You told us it was a black box of some sort. Is that what we're looking for? Something like that? Yeah? That's not like yeah there. They asked? It's near. What's near? This makes more sense back in this direction. A bike? Whose bike?
Oh, he's got something.
Oh, shit. Guys,
It's probably just an anomaly because it's too short. It's too close to the shoreline. It doesn't mean it's nothing that fell off.
so he just set up a marker, guys, for something interesting. We don't know what he found, but he just put up a marker over there.
Found a rolled up rug.
Okay.
Okay. A rolled up rug, huh?
I want to make sure it's not the same material as this stuff, but it doesn't look like it.
It also said, if you can hear us, we were right here.
Yeah.
And it said pretty much 7 feet back. It said to look here, basically.
it, but there's a rolled up rug right here. About 9 feet down.
How long?
It's like a regular like a rug you put in a living room.
Like an Oriental type of, yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. There's nothing all over here.
All right. I mean, people just probably toss trash off the side of the,
That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna reach my hand in and see if I feel anything in there.
All right. Better you than me.
Yeah.
Fotis had rugs in the auction of his belongings. Hey, anything's possible, man. Just take a closer look and see what it is.
Never found the axe, right? Freaking axe room.
Didn't they?
Nope. Not the same stuff. Yeah, it's different.
How big is it?
Probably like from what I saw, it's partially buried too. But it's rolled around like that, and it's probably about 7 feet, 8 feet long.
Can you unroll it?
What was that?
Can you try to unroll it?
I'm gonna try, but once I do that, it's gonna become a cloud. So I'm gonna see if I can see anything in there.
All right.
That was definitely out of place. It didn't look like any of this shit that I've been finding. It kind of goes out that way.
Yeah.
You know, it'd be the perfect place to get rid of something like this, a place like this, how dark and mucky it is.
That's the thing. You got to remember. Presumably, he came that night in the middle of the night. So, even something that's 5, 6 feet, 8. Well, that's about 12 feet off the shoreline. Probably felt like a lot further out in the water at that point. And then just looking right here, it's 15 feet deep.
Yeah.
So it may not look. It gets deep fast. So in the middle of the night.
I'm just saying, man, if you theoretically, if someone for any crime to come here in the middle of the night when no one's watching, no one's around here, this is going to be desolate. And to come here and be able to discard something, unless somebody sees you do it, no one's going to know that what you're putting in here.
It's about 12. Well, how far is that? Maybe 20 or 30 feet?
How far would they have to drag the rug?
20 feet, maybe.
What?
From his buoy to the shore, 20 feet.
20 feet from the shore?
About 20 feet. And anywhere at the depth between 10 and 20 feet down.
Yeah. Ugh. I mean,
Well, I'll start paddling back.
yeah, in that direction.
I can't believe this motor.
Why throw a rug in the river unless you're hiding something? I mean, I don't know. People are weird, but yeah, I mean, obviously he thought the same thing. Like a rug. Why would like a big, huge rug be just chilling there?
Did they ever find since like it wouldn't be the thing from the back of the Suburban, right? The mat.
I don't know.
You know, like the trunk mat that would be in the back of your Suburban.
Yeah.
If it had a bunch of blood on it, and it said blood right when we're over there getting in.
Yep.
I mean, that's literally where we were in the boat where it said blood.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah. Fotis left the mat at the dumpster on Albany Avenue.
So you get rid of that. Who knows? Well,
Maybe you see pictures of the rug in the house. Yeah, I mean, hey, I don't know. I don't know if you can pull it out, the rug, and
It's gonna be so heavy in water.
it's just that's the thing, man. It's so tough. And then, like you said, as soon as he moves the rug, the whole thing's covered in
So
There's cinder blocks in it.
what?
Cinder blocks.
What?
And it's a shag carpet.
a shag carpet with
Pretty out of place.
What the hell?
Dude.
What the hell? Dude, that's creepy.
Cement or cinder blocks?
What was that?
Cement or cinder
Cinder
blocks?
blocks.
One more time?
Cement or cinder blocks?
What?
There look cinder blocks in there, like with the ones with
I mean,
the
come
holes
on.
in it.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's weird, man.
That's beyond weird. You're hiding something. Why else would you throw something with cinder
Kind
blocks?
of unrolled itself a little bit, but it's probably about 10 feet by 10 feet if it was completely unrolled.
How wide is it?
Right here, it's rolled in like that,
Uh-huh.
going that way, and it's probably about 10 feet long that way.
Okay.
And then towards the end that way, it started to unravel, so it's flattening out a little bit. But it's
Dude.
pretty
How many
weird.
how many
it's
cinder
legit a
blocks?
shag carpet.
Like a
Like a really nice carpet.
well, no,
I wouldn't say
like,
nice.
like an
maybe
old
for the
70s shag, 80s shag? Yeah.
Yeah,
How
about that long of the.
yeah. What how many cinder blocks?
I could only feel one, but that was the end that I put my. That was like I put my arm all the way in, and there's a cinder block right there,
That's
and it's
wild.
wrapped around. And then where there.
What
on
the hell
other
would
side
cinder
where there's-
block
I
be
don't
inside
know
a
if there's
rock?
cinder blocks on that side, but.
Yeah.
But why inside?
Why inside? But what kind of
Is there a
cinder?
GoPro on you? I'm not sure if mine's working. I want to get a video of it.
It wasn't mine. The one that you have here, you brought with you, no?
Yeah, this one. I can't tell if it's on or not. It beeped at me a couple times, so I'm a little worried it went off.
Oh, everything's dying here. I'm surprised Sean's phones haven't died yet.
I got external batteries. But yeah, true.
God damn it.
Well, it's not like it has to be wide enough for her body if she's not intact, guys. That's the thing. And I felt from the beginning that she's not intact. Like we're talking small parts. I've had visions of arms chopped off.
You said about 10 feet down, right?
Yeah,
We're at a depth of, literally right here, we're at a depth of 12 feet.
Yeah, I tucked the end of that line is inside of it, right?
Dude, and dude, we were here before and it said 7 feet back. And if it's in that direction, that would be an item. Because we don't know what direction 7 feet back is. It was literally just saying that before.
I feel like we're a little further out, though. I don't know. But hey, that's something.
It's pretty weird because you have all this stuff that these people put down a while ago. It seems so they can slide shit in and out of the water.
Yeah.
That's someone's carpet. Like that's an actual carpet.
But it's the cinder block thing that
That's what's weird.
That was really weird. I put my hand in and felt it. Didn't know what it was at first, and then I looked in with a light, and it's just a cinder block. I can put my hands in the holes. I'm gonna see if I can turn this back on and get a video of it right when I get down there. It might have died, so I'm gonna see if I can get at least a couple seconds or 10 to 15 seconds of video before it goes off again. But that's really odd.
Yeah, that is really weird.
But yeah, like pulling it up or anything like that, it'll just cause a huge cloud and you won't be able to see anything.
What? Is it dark there?
Down there,
Yeah.
it's not super bad over there, but as soon as I hit 15, pitch black because there's so many particles in the water, it stops the flashlight.
You were right on the money. It's 9 feet right here, and we're standing over it.
Yeah.
So you said 10 feet. Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can get a video of it. I'm gonna turn this on right when I get there.
Okay.
See if I can
I was
show
just
you
trying to
guys.
think because we don't have anything that we can take a photo with it.
Unless you have like a waterproof case for a phone,
No. What about a waterproof camera, like your CBS or something?
that would work. Honestly, do you have plastic bags on you, Ziploc bags?
No.
I'll put my phone in there. I'll do that.
Huh.
Yeah, let me-
Yeah, there's no way we could pull that rug out though, huh?
Because it is weird. The
If we
cinder block thing kind of freaked me out a little bit.
Well, it's just clearly obvious that they want to weigh it down for whatever reason.
Do you want to get it on the sonar, just to get an idea?
Well, I'm
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get a video real quick. Yeah, if someone's tossing out a carpet, why'd they put
Why
a
do you
cinder
care?
block?
Why do you go
That's
through the
weird,
effort- Why
man.
do you go through the effort to put a cinder block for a
Yeah.
carpet you don't care about?
All right, I'm gonna try to get a video.
Let me adjust the sonar for.
Yeah, it's giving me like the chills, man. That's kind of eerie, man. No, are you serious? Nancy, what did you just send me? I can't open it. there is an article here. New Canaan, Dulos missing carpet. Are you serious? What does that article read, Nancy? You just sent it to me. Yes, we did get something about cement.
Yeah, from the very beginning.
We got cement in the back.
Cement,
in the
you know,
back.
a lot of people, because he was a contractor, figured.
God, I'm not saying it's her, but it's just suspicious and it gives you an eerie feeling. We're not saying anything, you know?
If someone has a picture of that, they can send it to my phone. I'll pull it up.
Yeah, it says New Canaan Dulos missing carpet.
Yeah, we'll call the police in a bit, but we're going to keep searching first. What's the old saying?
I'm just getting like a weird
What's
feeling,
the
man.
old saying? I never met a cop that can't make a bad thing worse.
Oh gosh. Alex found a rug, and obviously it's, you know, fine, a rug, but there's cinder blocks holding the rug down. So that's very strange. Why would that happen? Well, he's saying if he unrolls the rug, it's going to create all this dirt. So the best thing I think we can do is maybe just go around this area a little bit more, look for more items, and then we'll have to call the police and tell them.
No, the killer committed suicide.
Yeah.
With his narcissistic suicide note.
Yeah. Have to be a little calm on it, because we're along the Farmington River. This is where the spirits kept on telling us something was in this river. We never got to check the river with a scuba diver. We tried to get cadaver dogs. See, people willing to do this sort of thing, when it's paranormally related, it's a very unique, tough situation to see who's willing to do it. And luckily we met Alex. You know, Jared met him at his restaurant, and he heard the whole story, and he was willing to help us out. So, I mean, we first thing we did is try to plan this out and come back here. But it's...
What do you got?
I definitely got like at least a 15 to 30 second video of it. Tried to show the cinder block. I don't know if you can really see it, but I stuck my arm as far in as I could. I couldn't feel anything else, but it's folded over with the cinder block.
They're saying that there's an article saying that there's a missing carpet from the house.
No fucking way.
Is it from the New Canaan?
I don't
house
know.
or
Can someone, you want to look for the article, man? Because I can't. Both my phones going here.
If someone could send it to me.
Just search it. It's on the Current. .com.
It's pretty bizarre. I've never seen anything like that.
Can you tell what color?
Find carpets,
Can you tell the color of the
I'll come a little bit closer.
Yeah, try to see if you can get a color or something.
It's definitely like a darker brown color. It seems like one of those carpets. It's not as shaggy as I originally thought. It was mostly the frills that of all the shit of it decaying. But I would say it's mostly a dark brown, but it's one of those carpets you kind of got interwoven kind of colors once in a while through it.
Okay.
But it's like a dark brown. It could also be a lot of the shit that settled on it.
Right. It could have tainted the color.
Yeah.
I mean, even if theoretically it had something to do with the case, you're talking 3 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's saying
and it looks like
it's saying it was the one. They believe it to be the one that was in the back of the Chevy Suburban.
So they never found it.
Yeah. Well, that's what this article says.
the carpet. What you're talking about?
Yeah, but this they're saying would be like.
Do they have a picture of it?
No, because no. So I imagine it would be what you'd have in the back of the Chevy. But could it look like something in the Chevy Suburban, the back floor mat?
It's too big for that.
It's too big for that?
A little bit too big for that. Let me tell you, I didn't feel good shoving my hand all the way in there, not knowing what I'm gonna grab, though.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
But I would say, honestly, if I were to date how long that thing's been in the water, no more than 4
They
years.
never found the Suburban map, but had it on a CCTV on Hartford Avenue.
Like it's decayed to the point point where it's all still held together pretty well.
Yeah.
But it's been there for no more than 2-3 years, I'd say.
All right.
Which is exactly the time frame.
Yeah.
It's super sketchy.
Well,
Definitely got
he
a
had
little bit
multiple
of
dump
video.
spots. We know that. Look how many garbage cans he went to in Hartford. So he obviously was trying to separate, the evidence as much as possible. But where we are is we're right down the road from 80 Mountain and all those other
Fort Jefferson.
Fort Jefferson. I mean, we're right there.
What area you want to hit next, or do you want to keep looking at that thing?
I should probably circle around here a little bit, I'm thinking. How deep is it where you are?
It's 15 feet.
Okay, perfect.
Guys who's just coming in, we just found a rug. Alex was just scuba diving down there. Obviously a rug's, a little, all right, whatever rug, but he realized, put his hand in there. There's some cinder blocks holding the rug down. And how many feet down is it?
9.
9 feet. 9 feet down. So we all think that's pretty strange. We don't know why. But now, I mean, I don't, anything's on the table. I mean, what can you do? I mean,
You look at the distance from shore too. That's just about as far as I'd be able to push a rug with cinder blocks out.
you'd be able to drag it just enough for it to sit there in the darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's again, why would you, number one, weigh it down with cinder blocks, and number two, make that great of an effort to get it out?
Yeah.
Literally like this. It's rolled into a burrito, one single fold, not swirled up a bunch. It's rolled like that, and the cinder block sitting about 3 feet into the rug on top of both flaps like that.
What the hell? They want to get rid of that rug, and they don't want anyone to find it.
What would it take for us to get that rug out of there?
You want me to get it out?
I mean,
I mean, I could, but if I do that and I pull it out, I'm totally down for that.
but
I'm worried that if there is something in
It
there,
might ruin something.
it would
We're
just
talking about ruining the evidence, man.
scattered. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. The best thing we could do is just literally,
well, here's the reality.
could we call the cops, man?
If you have a knife on you, I can cut off a section of the.
Yeah.
I don't think we should touch it. I don't think we should mess with it in case. Right.
Yeah, but
I mean, even if it has nothing to do with Jennifer, it could be something else.
Right.
It could be literally someone else
But to
trying to
convince a cop
discard evidence.
to convince anyone else to go in there and look for it is going to be slim to none.
Oh wait, I got my knife on me. Shit, that's right. I'm gonna cut a chunk off of it.
So the decision really is: do we tamper with potential?
I don't think we should move it. I mean,
Because no one's going to look in there. It's either we leave it or we don't. You're not going to get a cop to dive in there. It's not happening. They don't care. They spent too much taxpayer money. So
Let me cut a square off of it. I'll bring it back to you guys.
yeah, maybe try that. I think that's at least safe. Cut a little piece off of it, so we're not really moving it. You don't think you should cut it?
Yeah, I can cut through it.
Do you think we should cut it or no?
You think I should?
I don't know.
I can take just a tiny piece off of it. It might help later on if
So we can
I don't know,
identify
to
it.
Identify something.
Yeah, it might be. Everyone's saying don't do it.
Say don't do it.
I mean, should we call the cops first and see if they come, and then, if not, then we'll do it ourselves?
It could be nothing though. That's the other thing.
why don't we scout more? Why don't we think about it? We'll scout more,
Okay.
and we'll come back to it.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
yeah.
Agreed. We'll find more. Let's get more evidence that's makes them want to die. It's tough for them to use it, and I'm not saying that they don't want to. I'm just saying with the amount of money that they've spent on this case.
Well, it's
already,
not. If we have an item, it's not that far from. It's
Yeah.
right here. It's not like, you know what I mean. Like, the one thing for sure, it's shady. That is really shady.
That's weird. I mean, I dive every day. I don't find stuff like that.
No.
So I'm gonna do a little bit in here, and then I'm gonna come back to it.
Yeah, I
Let's-
really want you to go.
Yeah,
out a
let's
little further.
let's do that. Let's do a little bit more scanning, and we'll come back to it. And then we're gonna give a call
Okay.
and see what we do from there. It says in the article it was a dark piece of carpet. Someone just said. No, it literally could be anyone. I mean, it's shady. I'm not saying it has to do with Jennifer. That could literally be someone else literally discarding evidence of something. I don't know.
All right, so, all right, let's try to think this through. You throw a carpet in there. What? So if you were trying to hide something, why would you use a carpet? A carpet's so
because there may have been blood splatter
exactly.
on it, and that's
You're
just a
really
place to
trying
discard it.
Even if you're putting in something in the carpet, it seems like it's the
Because there was
carpet.
blood in both cars.
Exactly. You want to get rid of the carpet,
Right.
not so much something hidden.
You can't get rid of the car because you have to get that washed. But if
So
it's something
actually, it's the carpet that they're trying to discard, not something
Right.
hidden in it.
True, possible,
Or both.
or both. They could have just rolled up pieces.
So weird. I mean, just
Yeah, that's weird.
We could
To
just,
go to that length
Yeah, exactly.
for something like a rug, that's something wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know why that would be in there.
Well, just they're trying to get rid of that carpet.
Yeah.
So no one can find it.
Right.
I mean, it's just there's no other reason for that.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put the spirit box on. Let's see if it says
I mean,
anything.
not for nothing. Like you've seen on rivers like this, like look, people just discard their trash along the shoreline.
Yeah, that's fine.
They would
But
just,
if it's like you said, when he first said there's a rug at the bottom, it's like, all right, that could be anything. I guess it'd be like just discarding something, but like a cinder block holding it down, that's weird, man. There's so much trash that could be put, in these waters, but why would you go to that length to hold an item like that down and rolled up like that?
one reason.
Yeah. What's inside that carpet? What's inside that carpet? What? That carpet rolled up with the cinder blocks. What's in there? It used to say concrete, I know.
All the time.
Demon. Tell us about this carpet.
Is there blood on the carpet?
I know it said blood too right when we were there before. There's all this wind out of the door. Is there blood on that carpet? There's definitely negative spirits and energies here at this river, guys, regardless of what may or may not have taken place here. Tell us about the carpet. Who brought the carpet here and put cinder blocks inside? Who brought the carpet here? The rug. Concrete. Yes, concrete. Who brought the concrete with the rug here?
Definitely said concrete. People should have heard John or Josh. I didn't hear that.
Wind came out. What is inside or on that rug with the concrete?
Is there blood on that carpet?
Is that rug associated with a crime? Yes or no?
This thing?
Was that rug used in a crime? Yes or no?
Probably a little bit further that way. Another 10, 20 feet. But right around that area as it gets deeper. Anything there or no?
What's that?
It must be getting dark down there because you're in about 20 feet.
Yeah, it's very, very cloudy. So anything I find will have to be within a foot of my face.
All right. Can't believe the damn motor died. Yeah, right around there. Try but like if you're gonna, yeah, I would go like a 10-foot diameter.
Okay.
Looking into it, guys, regarding the cops. So we're just searching a couple other areas right now in case there's anything else here where we can find. Appreciate the help, everybody.
We actually spoke with Adventures with Purpose when we first started doing this.
Yeah, we spoke to them, guys. They recommended the type of sonar that we're using right now and what we did use initially coming here.
Yeah, he was a really nice guy, Jared.
So we have a diver here that's been looking for suspicious items, and we just found he just found a rug rolled up like a burrito with a cinder block holding the rug down. Very suspicious, very strange. Not saying it has something to do with Jennifer, but it's definitely strange, and we're trying to figure out how to proceed with that.
They're saying it was very clear they heard the word jump.
Really?
Maybe we should try that other one you use, the one that sounded like the pheasant. It's so windy, that's the problem. Hard to hear. Maybe I hear better for us.
This had more volume control. I don't know. It's getting the 7 feet back thing was kind of
Yeah,
interesting.
maybe let it rock.
I mean, I'll use it again. I'm gonna put the spirit box back on. What is inside that rug? What did you guys hear? Sorry, I'm multitasking. I got two streams going here, and I'm sitting on uncomfortably here at the boat. I apologize. Who brought that rug here with the cinder block? Did Fotis bring that rug here with that cinder block? Yes or no? He said, look again. And a blanket. And it just said a blanket. What's inside the blanket? The mom?
It's a life dress.
The mom of something? What's inside the blanket?
Yeah, we'll look again. I know it said look again. Right over here with a metal detector, not the one, but all around here.
Is there a blanket inside the rug as well? It was a family. Is there evidence having to do with Jennifer inside that rug? Yes or no? Was anything attached to the tree Alex found? Something to a tree would hide it. Not sure. Can you please tell us about the rugs? The rug that's here. Is there something in there? Evidence? Say her case? Something? Yeah. Who did the rug belong to with the cinder block? Can you say their name?
In Montana.
Can you say the first name of the person that belonged, the rug that belonged to them? Help something. Whose rug is that?
Are you able to do that if I hold?
The anchor?
He's over there.
It's a bad game of Twister in this boat.
It's either we head back to shore or the wind's just going to keep pulling me in. So
This is the anchor, right?
We can just sit here in the water. Yeah, but you got to tie it around the whatever they call it. At the front.
Where is he?
He's over here, right there.
Oh.
Hey.
Nothing around here.
Were you up here?
Yeah, I mean, where did you see my bubbles? If you see some, I did a bunch of circles. But once you hit 20 feet, you can't see anything. Completely blackness. Everything is, even the flashlight gets cut off of that right here.
Wow, that's crazy.
I'm gonna go cut off a chunk of that carpet, I think. Just so you guys can see what it looks like. The thing's big enough. If I take something that small, I think it might be worth it.
All right.
Yeah, and there'll be tree branches over that way too. Maybe you want to hit that area over there?
I hit trees with my face right about around here. Went right into them.
You all right?
Yeah. Happens all the time.
You didn't see anything unusual there?
Nope. It's just all muck until it goes black from the thermocline.
Got it.
What a perfect place to discard evidence, dude.
Let's just pull a boat up the shore at this point. Alex, I'm just gonna pull it up to the shoreline. There's no point in us sitting here floating around, just wrestling the waves. You know?
Yeah. Getting a bit windy out here.
Yep.
I'm gonna.
So maybe kind of focus your efforts that way. I don't know.
I mean, that is
That's the sketchier area, anyways, right?
That one's really sketchy. Yeah. I don't like that at all. I'll give this to you guys.
What was that? Where'd it go? Should get out.
Yeah. Yeah, the boat's definitely a comfortable reason. Oh god, it's brutal. Can't wait to bring the boat back up too.
Yeah, with water.
It's gonna be brutal.
This boat was so heavy to carry.
Thanks, guys. Thanks for all your advice and what you're hearing too. What kind of rug was it, Nancy? Yeah, we found something strange. We don't know what it is. It's a rug wrapped like a burrito with a cinder block in the middle. So that's really strange to have something like that. So we have it marked. Yeah, he's gonna try to cut off a little piece of the rug and see if we can look at it. Wait for. We didn't. We're trying to look into that.
If you can get it up, I'll jump in there and grab the other end.
I just don't think we should move it, man. I don't, just at the shot that it has something significant in there, we don't want to ruin any evidence. If he cuts off a little piece, at least it's not going to disturb the environment it's been stationed in for the last God knows how long.
Yeah, no, we'll contact the police. We'll just we kind of want to wait. There's still this area that we want to canvass first, all the way right over here in this corner. So once we finish that, we're done. We're done searching.
We're gonna call the cops. We're looking into that. But we wanted to search more, but this area right here too. But
Seems like there's a bit more of it right over here. That is a chunk of it right there. That is someone's carpet.
yeah, I mean, God knows how long that's been in the water.
Doesn't seem that old, right?
Nah, it's not that old. It's like, I mean,
It's hard to tell.
this is like
That's the type of carpet.
this is like a basement carpet.
Yeah.
Like one of those thin, cheap kind of carpets you just put just have some covering over, cement floors.
Oh.
This isn't someone's nice carpet.
Yeah.
Thanks,
This is just a coverage. This is a basement carpet, basically.
It's like the stuff they kind of glue
Like
to
that
the ground.
tweed. Yeah, it's like, a step up from like a gym carpet. This is like the kind of thing you put, like the tweed type carpet that you'd put in a basement.
That's especially you can tell at the bottom. That stuff.
Yeah, like an indoor-outdoor carpet. Yeah.
You can see, so it wasn't brown. It looks like it's got some grains in there.
Yeah, it's definitely, there's grain colors. It's hard to say if it's blood or something. I mean, it could be just the corrosion from the water.
That's what I'm guessing. I mean, all of this, that's no more than 5 years. This thing would be way worse than this, I think. Semi-recent, but not that recent.
But why would you put a cinder block in the middle of it? That's
the weird
That's
part.
just
I don't
really weird.
understand that.
That is a super,
I mean, there's
super
no
weird.
other reason why. So no one finds it, or so it sticks to the bottom.
Let me tell you, that was real creepy when I found that thing and then realized there was a cinder block in there and it was literally burritoed right over it. But it's filled with sediment, the entire inside of the thing. It's basically mostly buried except for the top portion. Some of it comes right out to over here.
Yeah, the body would be decomposed at this point.
Ah, it's bones. It's with the body.
What do you think we should do about that?
We're gonna have. I think we should keep searching for now. We'll call the.
They
police.
said it could have been a rug from the back of the truck or the New Canaan house.
This could that be a? That doesn't. That's a house. That's not. It's a house carpet
Yeah.
or a
Especially
really
you got
old
that
restaurant.
stuff on it.
Yeah, that.
Use that to glue that to the ground.
Yeah, that's not. That's not from suburban. We still.
So the way it looks, you know that the cinder block was put in there intentionally. You could tell, Alex.
I mean, I don't know how. I'm trying to think of how they would be able to push that out.
It's
like,
so it's
honestly, I
wrapped
could do
around
that
the
as a-
cinder block in a circle.
Yeah, but it's
Yeah.
not like multiple wraps. It's say this is the carpet. One piece goes underneath the other, and it goes like that, just barely overlapping. And that's right where the cinder block is. Probably about a foot to 2.5 feet inside of the actual burrito. If you can look at it, but it's not. It fans out towards the end as you go that way. But at that whole first portion, right where I put that buoy marker, I shoved it right next to the cinder block in there. And it's,
Is it just one cinder block?
yeah, just one that I could
How
see.
big's the cinder block? Is it pretty big?
Yeah, it's the regular size ones where you got the 2 holes in it.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely worth notifying
Concrete
someone.
cinder. It's a concrete cinder block.
Yeah.
It's weird though. I'm trying to figure out why someone would do that, or even how they would be able to do that from here. I guess.
You just gotta keep.
Yeah, I mean, there could have been blood on it.
Now, do you think the
Something as
was
simple
the
as
cinder block was clearly like placed on it,
That's what I'm
or
trying
is
to
it
figure
is
out.
it like tied to it?
It doesn't seem tied. I could try
What would
moving.
make- yeah, what would make the currents just not like knock it off?
Yeah.
If you're really
it's
concerned
inside.
about, it's inside.
It's
it.
inside, yeah,
And the thing
so
is
it's-
wrapped and nothing's
yeah.
tying it around.
Yeah. So it's just wrapped like that. Cinder blocks right in the center, and it's wrapped around, and then folds underneath.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't seem like it seems like the currents or water had kind of fanned out the last portion on that that goes out to that side. So it kind of opens up and gets wide.
Well, yeah, exactly, Julie. Whoever's stitching that rug really didn't want someone to be found.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
That
I could
we
do
know,
that
right?
diving,
That's-
but I don't know how they do that.
We'll leave it for now. We'll call the police, but why don't
Yeah.
we search more while you have some daylight?
Yeah, where do you think?
I'm thinking there.
Out through here?
Yeah, it's more shallow anyway, so you'll have a better chance of seeing it.
No, actually, I could see much better over there. Down to 16 feet. It was all pretty flat, a lot of muck. Cool. I'll toss this in the boat, and I'm gonna grab my Gatorade, and then I'll hop back in.
Yeah. Well, good job, bro.
Yeah, see, you can see the difference between these 2 rugs. I saw this, and
Yeah,
I was like,
no, it's not the same thing.
it's not that at all.
You sure?
No, it's not. This is not even like a rug. This is some sort of.
It's got a different stitching, completely different. Yeah, and it's got these weird. Yeah. That's why I wanted to come out to make sure it wasn't this one. We'd just be looking at nothing but. stuff
Nice
like
work getting that sample.
But all shit aside, still the cinder block part is the if it's just a rug down there, it's one thing. But like, why the heck is there a cinder block holding it down? That's just straight up weird.
that. Creepy.
This whole area, guys, I feel a negative, like oppressive feeling on and off. This whole river is just not a good area. It's historically speaking, I think, just from the stuff that's here, regardless of the stuff that's happening here, it just does not feel good.
That was creepy as hell though down there. Let me tell you what.
Yeah.
It gets, you see the thermocline right around 20 feet, and it's just clouds puffing around you. As soon as you get into it, pitch blackness. The flashlight that I carry gets cut off at about 6 inches from all the stuff in the water. So I'm about that close to the ground, scanning like that.
Wow.
Yeah, it's gross, and it's very cold down there. Let me tell you what.
Oh,
Probably
really?
drops about 10, 15 degrees as soon as I hit 20 feet.
Holy crap.
So I'm actually gonna throw some gloves on. I have those somewhere in here.
And again, guys, the rug had nothing to do with her case. It could be something else. It's just really strange and something that we would have to have looked at. I mean, that's just weird.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
Where's the rug piece? Where is it?
The piece is right there.
Let's see. There's a little redness. There, you see that?
Weird, right?
Let's turn the box on right now since you're holding it.
It almost looks like there's redness on it.
Yeah, but look, let's just for argument's sake take a look.
Could be from just decomposition.
Piece here. So here's a piece that's been in the water. Yeah, right? Similar. That's just decomposition.
Yeah. Yeah, like rusting.
Yeah.
Yes.
I pulled your sonar piece out because I don't want it to get.
Oh, thank you. Good call. I think we're done with the boat anyways.
Yeah.
From the sonar.
I'm not sure if I feel anything. Nothing like crazy. Not offhand. I mean, I feel just from standing here, I feel stuff, to be honest with you.
It's even weirder down there, let me tell you what.
I wasn't expecting that at all.
Oh, I got some video of it too. You got at least 15 seconds.
All right.
Before it shut off. See, it should say.
Doesn't even want to turn back on. It says I got 2 videos on there. What's on fucking picture mode?
Hey, you want to hold that just for a second? I'm going to try to eat the other one. I said it before we go back to that.
I'll try to get another video when I get back down there, just in case I didn't get that last one.
Got it.
Yeah, so Alex, yeah, this corner, like that center corner area.
Right all through there.
Yeah, all through in there. When I first came with the sonar a while back, there was something over there
Yeah.
that had 90-degree angles.
It was, where was it? Like,
Yeah, it's just kind of, it's hard to say now,
Yeah.
but in that general vicinity.
Okay, off that shoreline, you'd say, kind of closer to the middle.
No, like dead center, honestly.
Okay.
Dead center over. You gotta remember, if someone's gonna pull this thing right down here, right, they're gonna come right down this hill into the water.
Yeah.
They're not gonna go that far. I mean, it's too much of a hike.
Yeah, that is a good question.
What'd you say?
Why is this going to be yellow?
Yeah, I don't know.
The weird part too.
You know,
my
it's
lights
funny,
started
Zoe. One of the things that a psychic
crazy
first
right
told
out
us
there. Really? Yeah.
from the very first day was low-hanging branches. In fact, that was one of the things that we marked. We searched. We had searched for low-hanging branches with Google Earth. That's how. It was one of the things that brought us here because there was a lot of them. He said his light was flickering. His light was, yeah, of course. Yeah, his light's flickering. The boat motor dies.
You checked the motor?
Yeah, you should take a look at your motor.
When it runs out of power in the battery, it'll keep on going for a really long time. It'll just slow down. So I'm not sure why it's doing this.
we can also do. Do you have the battery for your Garmin?
Yeah.
I just touch the terminals. We can see if it's my battery. That's shocking me. It's not good.
Sean, where's the the big battery? You know where the other one is in here?
He's using it, isn't it?
No, that's the car battery. There's the backup battery for the sonar.
Should be. Oh, it's in this bag.
Oh, it's in there? Yeah, you're right.
That's on. Might be my actual motor itself. That's not good.
No.
Fuck. Oh, you got a GoPro right here.
Yeah, that's not mine. I
Oh,
thought it
this
was
is my
yours.
GoPro.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the shitty one that won't turn on. I think it's the motor because this shocked me a second ago.
That's not good.
Yeah,
Don't worry, it'll turn on once we leave the town.
honestly, yeah.
Getting anything? No?
That's so weird.
Kids were with the grandparents there. She got custody of grandma. Grandfather passed. Gloria.
You heard Grandma?
Hmm?
Thing?
No. Someone asked where
Oh.
are the kids? His grandma got custody.
All right, well, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah, just give a little longer up there. And
I've got 1,500 PSI, so I'm only halfway through the tank.
all right.
Dad?
While you do that, well, I guess we'll throw some of the machines on again. See what happens.
What?
The crime took place 3 years ago. We're along the Farmington River in Connecticut. Yeah, this is totally different than that.
It's not the same carpet, but they're corroding the same way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to get one more video, make sure, get at least some of it on camera, and then I'm gonna swing around and do the big loop.
I would see where that orange leaf is right there.
Yep.
I would head that way.
Okay.
And then make your way over with the current. The current's pulling you that way.
That is east. That'll be easy.
The rug is wrapped around in a circle like a burrito with a cinder block inside. So the question is, why would somebody go to such lengths to get rid of a carpet? If you just want to get rid of a carpet, throw in a garbage can, garbage dump. I don't know. It's weird. Hello, Aaron Grace. There could be blood on it. There could be something else on it. I don't know.
Could be something in it.
There could be something in it. There could be an item in there. Could be anything. Right. You'd think trying to hide something. I mean, it could have nothing to do with Jennifer whatsoever. It could be another crime. Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
like even
Angel.
Alex says he's found all types of things. You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, if it was just a rug, all right, whatever. There's plenty of garbage here, but cinder block in the middle. That was brought here with intention. We'll have to contact them. Yeah, I mean, if people throw their rugs out, it's fine, but I mean, I don't
It's
know.
the cinder block.
The cinder block is
That's
just,
the whole thing.
yeah. If they put a cinder block in a rug just so they can throw it in the water to get rid of
They really
it,
hate that rug.
they really passionately hate that rug. Yeah, I mean. I just wouldn't want to move it just in case there's something on it. I mean, as long as we reach out to, we'll tell the police, and if no one's going to come out here, then we can try to pull it, right? I mean, yeah, no question. Yeah, it could have been just, decomposing, markings all over the rug from being there so long.
All right. So Alex is taking a look one more time into the rug/carpet situation, and then he's gonna head over to the left a little bit and scan that area a bit. You want to throw the spirit box?
Yeah.
Or something? Maybe you want to try the other one?
Yeah, here.
Hold it again. Hold it.
Just try not to get too close to the wall, because this could potentially fall out. And that would be. All right, so he's kind of headed where we want him to. He's over there.
So guys, this is the Farmington River. Been coming here for about 2 years, this exact spot. Every time it takes us right back to this spot, no matter where else we look. Always right back here. We're not going to call the police until we just see if there's anything else worth talking about, mentioning to them to make it more worth their while, just so, maybe we can say, hey, there's a couple things that are odd, as opposed to just one thing. Yes, we're in Connecticut. What I mean about coming back to this spot is when we first started to do this about 2 years ago, we decided to we said, all right, what if you're a skeptic and if you wanted to believe in this kind of stuff, let's just say you didn't, or let's just say you did, using the paranormal, the spirit boxes, and all the other devices, if we made if we are able to kind of hone in on certain words, ask certain questions, and put together a map of sorts, almost like a treasure map. X marks the spot. Well, that's what we did. It took a while. But the very first day, it took us here. Took us to another location first, and then this was our second spot that we had mapped. And as soon as we got here, it told us, literally right behind us up here, it said, clear as day, warning you to stop looking. So after that, we probably came back up here about 20 times, and we've looked all over Farmington and Avon and New Canaan and all that stuff. And good stuff comes through, but it always points us literally right back to this very corner. And it's hit, like right behind all these trees are various different, there's a Dunkin' Donuts, there's a Chinese restaurant, the boathouse right here. There's various other like landmarks that literally have come through clear as day to almost have us hone in over there. So,
What's in that rug? Hey, Sean. Something. What's inside that rug? Who brought it here? Is it something suspicious? Does it have to do with a crime?
about a half hour or so from Waterbury. Get closer to that. So you can hear it.
Is the rug something that we're looking for? Sean.
So freaking clear.
Yes?
Tell me about it.
Did someone commit a crime and put that rug here in the water with a cinder block? Yes or no? Is that the item that you've been trying to tell us to find? I was like, what the heck is that?
Yeah, it's his foot. Rug's about, what do you say, 7 or 8 feet?
9 feet deep.
9 feet deep is the depth, and what about 8 feet, 8 to 10 feet, he said? Long, the carpet. Yeah.
Why was the rug wrapped around cinder block? Does it have to do something with a crime?
Did Fotis bring that carpet here? Did he bring that into the water? Oh.
Is there something inside that rug that we're looking for? Yes.
I thought it said yes.
Maybe. I don't know. Yes or no? Should the rug be pulled out of the water?
Fotis, do you want us to take that out of the water? We're looking just for enough evidence to be nice to have a second thing for them to come look for too.
Policeman coming. You heard that?
No.
It just said policeman coming. What policeman's coming? Oh, mark that. Did we find evidence? Is it significant? Can you tell us? Probably. Too long? Said too long.
Too long.
A woman. What's too long? What's too long? Have you been waiting for something? That's not like it. That's it. Something feet. What is it? Feet something. You say something about feet? Nobody knows what happened to her body. That's why we're here. Because we had paranormal evidence that led us to this river. Something could potentially be in here. And today we have a scuba diver to take a closer look.
The backstory is just briefly that we've been trying to find Jennifer the better part of 2 years using paranormal evidence. It's always led us right back to this point. We've looked all over the place, probably 20, 30 investigations, and some are good, some good hits, but every time we come back here, it basically says she's right there.
Yeah, I mean, you can check the video
You
out
can
on my
watch the
YouTube,
video.
guys.
They're pretty crazy.
Just go to my YouTube. The evidence we got when we came here, it told us to get a diver. It was telling us find my body. Like there's some creepy, like unsettling stuff. Yeah, if you click a link on my TikTok profile, all my links are on there, including YouTube as well. Easy to do as well. We're live on there as well right now, just for different.
Yeah, they're asking for different. Yeah, it's loading up now. Metal piece of
Take a right.
Is there a knife in that rug?
For you.
Knowing it again. No shoes.
No shoes.
No shoes. Yes.
Yes.
So yes, there is a knife.
Hey.
We would.
Did someone commit a crime that put this rug in the water here with the center block?
And almost.
That's the extra won't let you fish there.
The visibility is really tough. He literally has to like touch everything, Jennifer.
That's the only thing I've seen all down there. It's just
Just
a
that.
bunch of sticks, trees, logs, and that's the only thing I've seen that's out of place.
Okay.
Real weird. Real weird stuff. But I tried to get some more pictures with it. I took it off my head to make sure it was on video mode, but it seems to be shutting off pretty quickly.
Okay.
What we
Well,
also
YouTube,
do,
his YouTube keeps shutting off too here.
yeah.
So between that, this
This
and the
is
boat
fully
engine.
charged, too.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck's going on with all our stuff. But what I want to do is before we leave, I kind of want to tie a rope around a rock so that my rope floats, so we can just float it and have a piece of rope just hanging at the surface, so we know where that is, or if someone needs to find it.
Yeah.
I mean, we could hold that.
Yeah, I don't do that.
Yeah, I can come out for a second. Yeah, there's some real big fish in here. I think they're catfish. Scaring the shit out of me. Just massive cloud comes up out of nowhere.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
It's
huge
terrifying.
cloud. I had some fish, I think, trying to fight me or something. I had taps,
What?
things like tapping me on the shoulders. I think there were fish running at me, but at least I hope they were.
Oh gosh. Yeah, guys, we found a rug. It's something weird. We're not saying it has anything to do with Jennifer, but it's definitely shady. There's a cinder block in the middle of it. It's wrapped around like a burrito. A cinder block in the middle. We cut a piece of it off. Obviously, why would that happen? Is there a logical reason? That's something to be determined.
Definitely one of the reasons.
Right?
Yeah.
How tightly is it wrapped around the cinder block?
It's pretty, so the cinder block is what's holding that one. I want to draw you guys a picture of it when we get back to the cars. But, so, let's see if I can, so the front of it where I found, it's an opening like that, and it goes into the mud. I put my hand in, and it's definitely covered on both sides, because I tried to push my hand in and it stopped by rug when I put my hand inside of it and pushed down. So it's definitely folded over, about 2 feet, 2.5 feet in, maybe a little bit less, give or take. There's a cinder block just sitting in there. And that's what's holding this area of it together. And then as it goes out east, I believe that's east, it kind of gets wider and wider. So it's almost like it's unrolled a little bit, but the right side is tucked in all the way down. Going
So
that
you
direction.
can tell it's intentionally put in there to hold
Yeah.
it down.
I mean, I don't know how someone would do that, to be honest. It'd be hard diving and putting that together. So if somebody just it could have been tightly wrapped prior and they pushed it in, and then over the years it slowly came off. But
Could have been
cinder
something
block's
wrapping
holding it.
around it too to hold it.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
too.
Could have.
Because if you brought it into a boat, you wouldn't just dump it right there. You'd go out further.
Yeah.
So it was just dragged and they slam it over there. It's like just far enough where like it would start to get too heavy where you couldn't tow it any further out there.
And
it was about-
if he was just doing it from shore, that's right about where I'd say it's
Yeah,
something
you'd
like
run
that
out
on
of
land.
strength because
Yeah.
it would get wet and it immediately start to get heavier.
Yeah. And it drops right here. It drops off real fast.
Yeah, it's 15 feet
Yeah.
or 10 feet, I should say.
You could just tell that there's a cinder block, nothing else inside the rug, right?
I tried to put my arm as far as I could in there. I couldn't feel anything else. I could only get about that far past the cinder block.
Yeah, it
so
says, it says there could be a potential like knife and also
Who knows?
blood, but who knows? Who knows? It's a blood twice, 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. It could have nothing to do with.
Nice workout.
Yeah. Good. Great. Look like Swamp Thing and all this.
Yeah, I hate this place. This place is terrifying.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
Yeah, that's why we haven't been back in some time. Because without you, there wasn't any real thing really what we could do.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that
scanned
wouldn't
it
have
with
come
the
up on the
sonar?
sonar either. It's buried half in the muck.
Okay.
So, man, I'm gonna take this off. Just about out of air on this tank.
Wow.
I'd say that was about an hour.
Yeah.
A little bit more, maybe.
A little bit more.
Yeah, guys, we'll let you know. I mean, obviously that we just didn't want to touch it and move it just in case it has something significant. We didn't want to bring it out of the water until we
The
reach
question
out.
is, will they?
We're gonna find out. I mean, if no one comes out in here and get it, we just come and pull it out ourselves. Come back and
Grab your
get it.
swim trunks next
Yeah.
week.
Yeah.
Have some lipstick.
At least it's matching your wetsuit, bro.
Yeah, no. I think if they don't do it, we'll definitely have to figure out how to get in there. It's not, I mean, it's something maybe the 2 of us could swim down and grab.
Yeah, I can grab that. I mean, it'll be real heavy. We'd have to tie something off to it. I think.
Yeah.
But definitely doable.
All right.
All right, so if they don't get it, we will.
All right. Well, you know,
I should grab that shit.
still could be nothing, but definitely shady. Yeah, it's we haven't been back out here, but since we had a scuba diver willing to come in here and look in the water, this is why we're here today, just in case there was something here. Well, we'll reach out to the police and see what they say.
That log the marker.
Yeah.
That's good. Hopefully the spool comes with it. It's probably unraveling itself right now.
It's possible, Barbara. I mean, it could have nothing to do with her. It could be another crime or something strange or weird and bizarre and random. I don't know.
Oh yeah? What does this say? Got fans.
Yeah, everyone's
guys.
saying thank you, Alex.
No problem.
He just had his first paranormal experience because you're starting to hear those voices come through the spirit box, and I think it was
I hate ghosts. I hate ghosts a lot.
not a fan, huh?
Scare the shit out of me.
Huh.
I don't even watch
Adrian,
horror
thank you.
movies.
You're in one.
Yeah. Seems like it.
Thank you, Karen. Yeah, guys,
Take this off.
if you're new into the paranormal, definitely give me a follow. I live stream every week. This is something unique that we came out to do because we had a chance to look in the water with a scuba diver. We did find something strange. We'll try to look more into that and see what happens. It has to do with the case of Jennifer Dulos. If you want to watch the other videos that we investigate around this river and the stuff that came through originally when we came here, which is really nuts, just go to my YouTube. My link to my social media and YouTube is right on my TikTok profile. And we'll update you.
Yeah, some very compelling stuff would
Yeah.
come through that made us put this much effort into coming back
Yeah.
here again after scanning it with a sonar.
Yeah, it has to do with the tragic passing of a woman that was definitely taken from us from her husband, who actually took his own life and got involved randomly. And paranormal evidence led us to this river, and we never got a chance to look in the water, and we got a chance today to do that. So. Yeah. I do not know them personally now. I just, what if like you moved the rug and there was evidence on there that you ruined, I wouldn't want to have to deal with that. We come to this length to come here to do that, at least we can ask the authorities on what we do. And if they don't want to come out here, then we'll come out and just take it out, just in case. I don't know. What else can you do? Well, I'll definitely update you guys on what transpires with after we speak to the authorities about it. Yeah, I'll be alive again tomorrow night, I believe, and I'll be live over the weekend on Sunday. Going to be investigating something about the Jersey Devil in the Pine Barrens. I went on my own initially to the house and sat in the car, did some sessions, crazy stuff came through. Her ex took his own life. Look up the story. There's a bunch of documentaries on Jennifer Dulos. I go all around the country investigating haunted locations. Yeah. Unalived. Yeah. I guess that's the safest way to explain it on live feeds these days.
Yeah, maybe Michelle's watching. Just watching. It's gorgeous out here.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people are obsessed with the case. No, he didn't, but he knew he was going to prison, Tina. There was so much evidence. Her blood was in his car and everything. He was doomed. But yeah, we were getting references to him again today. She had, yes, a bunch of kids. Yeah, unfortunately. My username on what? YouTube? Sean Austin's Music, because I'm also a musician, but it's Music and Paranormal I have on my YouTube channel. No problem. So interesting. Thanks guys for watching. Make sure you're giving me a follow. There'll be more. Keep you updated on this as well if anything transpires. Not sure. Thank you, Alfred. Have a good one, Erica, Stephanie. That's a little piece of it right there. That's the rug right there.
Definitely from someone's home.
Yep.
This is why I thought it was shag, because I was seeing this all coming out sides.
No, it's basement carpet.
Yeah.
It's indoor outdoor carpet.
Yeah, I've seen this stuff in garages too.
Yeah, exactly. It's that kind of.
No problem. Thank you too. Thank you guys.
No,
Really
if-
appreciate it.
If you look, it's doing the same over there. Just like that.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Everyone have a good night. We have a journey of getting this boat back up to the area and carrying it up to the car. It's going to be a real challenge. So we're gonna ask about what we should do next with the rug. If no one's going to come out here, then we'll come back and we'll snag it and pull it out just in case.
Yeah, I
and
could try to like wrap it too, and then try to keep it together.
Yeah.
Maybe
Thank
tie
you,
it up with
Tracy.
ropes.
Oh my God.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Appreciate all of you, and talk to you later. We have a challenge here to get this boat.
We'll see you guys. Thank you.
See you guys later.
Be well. How many people watching?
Let's see. How do I end the YouTube? I haven't used YouTube in so long. It's like crazy.